Welcome back to the unseen shift. We've all watched a friend, a family member, a smart, capable person and wondered, why are they staying in a relationship that is so obviously hurting them? From the outside, the answer seems simple. Just leave. But today, we're exploring the powerful, often invisible forces to make leaving feel impossible.
That question is so loaded, isn't it? I've had a friend in a really volatile relationship, and my first instinct was to say, get out. But he'd always counter with, you don't understand.
Right.
He'd say, when it's good, it's amazing. Reflective, there were good parts. That's what makes it so confusing.
That amazing feeling is the hook. Psychologically, it's a textbook example of intermittent reinforcement. Think of a gambler at a slot machine. If it paid out consistently, it would be reliable, but not thrilling. If it never paid out, you'd walk away. But the random, unpredictable reward?
Yeah.
That's what creates a compulsion. In a relationship, those good moments become an addictive jackpot you keep sacrificing everything to win.
You've just perfectly described the engine of a trauma bond. It's crucial to understand that this isn't love.
Exactly.
It's a profound, disorienting attachment forged in a repeating cycle of intensity and relief. The abusive partner masterfully becomes both the source of your terror and, paradoxically,
Wow.
your only source of comfort.
It's a brilliant and devastating neurochemical hijack. Your brain's dopamine system, the reward center, literally gets rewired. After a period of neglect or cruelty, a small act of kindness, a gift, a tearful apology, isn't just a nice gesture.
Right. It's an intense, amplified flood of relief. The person becomes addicted to the reconciliation,
Okay.
not the relationship.
So your own brain is being tricked into interpreting this roller coaster of pain and relief.
Yes.
As a deep, passionate connection. That's terrifying.
It's a survival bond, not a love bond. And what's truly insidious is how this powerful psychological hook is then locked in place
Right.
by very real, very practical cages.
The financial cage is often the most formidable. According to the National Network to End Domestic Violence, financial abuse is a factor in
Go on.
99% of domestic violence cases.
99%? I had no idea it was that high. That's essentially all of them.
It is, and I'm not just talking about a disparity in income.
No.
I mean deliberate, strategic economic control, forbidding a partner from working, harassing them at their job until they're fired, running up huge debts on joint accounts, systematically dismantling a person's ability to survive financially.
So the price of leaving isn't just heartbreak, it's homelessness. And when you compound that financial prison with external pressures,
Yeah.
the walls become insurmountable. Mark, you mentioned the fear of shame. People worry, but we're staying for the kids, or what will my family think?
Absolutely. And for some, it's divorce is a failure in our faith.
Right. There's this immense social and spiritual weight. The fear isn't just about being alone.
No.
It's about being cast out. You feel like you're failing your family, your community, and even God.
It's staggering. Financial abuse is present in 99% of domestic violence cases. 99%. The abuser systematically destroys the victim's ability to survive independently.
They sabotage jobs, destroy credit, control every penny. The message is clear. You cannot exist without me.
And then there's the cultural aspect. In some communities, leaving a marriage, even an abusive one, brings shame not just to you, but to your entire family.
Religious institutions sometimes compound this. They preach forgiveness and endurance without acknowledging that some situations require leaving for safety.
The pressure is immense. You're not just leaving a person, you're leaving your entire worldview, your community, your sense of identity.
And then there's the simple, terrifying question, what happens when I leave? Research shows that leaving is often the most dangerous time. Violence can escalate. That's what kept me frozen for years, not knowing if I was brave enough to face whatever came next.
So when people ask, why don't they just leave, they're missing the forest for the trees. The question isn't why don't they leave, it's what systems have we failed to build that make leaving safe and possible.
Exactly. We need better shelters, stronger financial support systems, and communities that don't shame people for protecting themselves.
The real tragedy isn't that people stay. It's that we live in a world where staying sometimes feels safer than leaving.
But here's what I want people to know. If you're listening and you're stuck, you're not weak. You're not stupid. You're surviving in an impossible situation with the resources you have.
Your worth isn't determined by your ability to fix someone else. Next week, we'll talk about how to recognize when love has become something else entirely. Until then, be kind to yourselves. And remember, reaching out for help isn't giving up. It's the beginning of something new.